got to look at the crowd, take it in a little bit. What did that feel like?
Felt really good. Anytime you can hit back-to-back threes in an NBA game, it's a good feeling. I thought I had a third one, but it went in and out, and it felt good to catch a good rhythm tonight.
Any rhyme or reason why you had a couple slow shooting games? Obviously, no one, none of the coaching staff, Jason Kidd, he's not worried about it. Nobody's worried about it. But.
Yeah. Haven't played since April, so can't really simulate live play no matter how much you practice. So at the end of the day, it is the preseason, and that's what it's for. It's to get your legs under you and to just find a good rhythm. And I thought I was able to do that in 3 preseason games.
You got a day yesterday, I guess, to kind of get your feet wet with Luka. Where would you say you guys are now with a week still to tweak and a long marathon ahead?
I think we'll be great, and a huge reason why I'm here is because of Luka and the chance to play with him. And with the week ahead, we'll have a lot of time to build great chemistry. But he's such a great player. I don't think he needs much time to get acclimated to new teammates. He's elevated everybody's game since he's been in the NBA.
Klay, what have your early impressions been of playing for Jason Kidd with the Mavs so far?
I've really enjoyed playing with Mr. Kidd. First off, I was just a huge admirer of his game growing up, especially his mixtapes, some of the best ever. The pass he threw, you still don't see to this day. I mean, Luka does a good impression of it. And he just seems like such a great leader, and he is able to convey his message very well when he speaks. So I have really enjoyed playing for Mr. Kidd, like I said, and I'm excited to play for him for the next few seasons, obviously.
Like, thinking big picture a bit, you've been on teams with great players before. What does it take to actually, play or serve in your role on a good team? And I guess what type of sacrifice does it take?
I think when you are on a team with championship aspirations, you have defined roles, everybody on the team, and we obviously know who the guys are who are going to bring us there, but it's up to everybody else, like myself, to define our role and see what we can do to help this team win as many games as possible. And we are lucky to have 2 superstars in Kai and Luka, and then depth. I mean, we're lucky to have great depth, and just defining your role is what really helps teams reach their peak.
Klay, how do you switch mentally from preseason to the season?
There's not much of a switch, honestly. You want to do your best, no matter when you put an NBA uniform on, because you see the patch, you see the number, you see your name, and with that comes a ton of pride. So that's why it's so important to treat these games like regular season, because they prepare you for what's to come. And I'll be ready in a week. I haven't been this excited in a long, long time.
Klay, you play with superstars like Steph Curry, Kyrie, and Luka. How are you able to just go out there and just let the game come to you instead of just forcing everything?
Kevin Durant too, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Try to simplify things, and not, when you're on such a talented team, you don't have to be a hero. And that's what attracted me to come here was I think these guys can help me get the best out of myself. And lastly, just have fun. Like, when you're having fun, you're playing with a smile on your face, basketball is the best.
Well, Klay, Derek Lively mentioned how important it is for him as he's building chemistry with you to figure out your rhythm as a shooter. But you guys worked a lot on handoffs at practice yesterday, and just how's that process gone with him? What have you learned about him as a screener?
D-Live hasn't so much potential. It's really cool to see Tyson Chandler working with him because Tyson was such a great player here. They play very similar styles. What's really impressed me about Derek is his post game. I mean, I didn't know he had such great touch. He has a great spin move. He's got a great jump hook. And I think we can really utilize that this year because so much switching happens in the NBA. I think he can grow his game with the ability to hit that jump hook. I mean, it's kind of a lost art today's NBA. It was like a go-to shot back in the day, and I think D-Live will keep that shot alive. So will Gaff. I mean, those guys are such great finishers at the rim that they'll help my game just as much as I help them.
Like piggybacking off of his question a little bit, when you're looking at yourself, you've been used as a screener a little bit, but also as a ball handler. How do you think doing both of those things can really help unlock your full game here with the Mavs?
That's just being a basketball player. I mean, it feels just as good to set up a teammate for an open shot as it does to make an open shot, or push the break and initiate the offense. And I think I have the ability to have a really complete floor game, but I'm just going to do whatever this team asks me because at the end of the day, winning trumps everything.
Good.
Thanks, Clay.
No problem.